welcome to 50 Movies in 50 Weeks. I'm your host, Joey Hollywood, and I'm trying to get through all 50 movies in this 50 movie box set from Mill Creek in 50 weeks. For the next and final season, I'm definitely going to pre-record an intro where I say that, so I don't have to say that every week. Because every time I do, especially on days like this when I have a headache, I feel really lightheaded. So, the movie I watched today was called Prisoners of the Lost Universe. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, for a change, considering what I'm about to admit. Usually when I say the movie I watched today is typically a lie. I usually watch 4 movies the day before and I record my reviews, all 4 reviews the next day. Unless I'm trying to do like 6 months of videos. Then, yeah, it's usually a lie. However, today, I did watch this movie today. I didn't really need to because I found I actually remembered it a lot better than I thought I would. This movie is from 1984, and it stars the actor who played Apollo in Battlestar Galactica, Richard Hatch. I like Richard Hatch. You know, he's, I'm not sure how everyone feels about the original Battlestar Galactica. I like both versions of Battlestar Galactica, very different vibes. I actually, when they announced that they were going to reboot Battlestar Galactica again, I felt like I was the only one that was excited about it. And what I heard at the time was it was going to be completely different from the original series. It was going to be nothing like the 2000s show. And I was like, I'm fine with that. Just take this premise and do something different with it every time. The original was very Star Wars. The reboot was very like West Wing and a lot of talking and drama. The new one, I don't know what they were going to do with it, but I was like, yeah, do something weird, do something different. Don't do the same thing. Take this simple premise of people just trying to find Earth and do something wild with it. But then it got canceled before it even got shot. So I guess we'll never know. Anyways, back to the review. Prisoners of the Lost Universe is a very fun movie. I've seen it a few times in the past. This is probably the reason why I remember it decently well. It's the story about Richard Hatch, who's like a handyman or a plumber or something, who's going up to a mansion. And coincidentally, in this mansion, this guy is making like a portal to another dimension where a news lady crosses paths with Richard Hatch, and they have like a little fight where you know that they hate each other now, but they're going to fall in love later in the movie. It's obvious. If you've seen a film before, you know that's what's going to happen. Anyways, they go there, they accidentally go through the portal. It's not important. But the scientist who makes the portal falls in first, and then the lady falls in a few minutes later, and then Richard Hatch falls in a couple minutes after that. And this is important because time in the other dimension is different than time here. So when the scientist fell in, he fell in like, I want to say like 2 years before the other guys got there. And when she got there, oh wait, did Richard Hatch fall in first? One of them was in there for like a month before the other one came in. I can't remember. After I just said I remember this one pretty well. Don't trust anything I say. So the scientist goes there, and this gang of like marauders takes him and thinks he's a wizard because he is a scientist. He knows how to make gunpowder and stuff. And Richard Hatch and the blonde lady have a series of misadventures. They fall in love, of course. They make friends and enemies along the way, and they have kind of like a rebellion against the marauders who have the scientist as their wizard. It's fun. It's weirdly kid friendly in some areas, and then it gets really mature in other spots. You gotta love the 80s. Yeah, very, very like weird tone switchings where it's like, this is a children's film. This is a very adult scene in a children's film. I kind of miss that. I kind of miss like watching like something like Monster Squad. You know, the movie with the Goonies, the Goonies type movie. But they say like slurs. I kind of miss those like weirdly mature moments in kids films, because I can go back and watch Monster Squad. Kids movies now, I have no desire to revisit. Like, what was the last Pixar movie that was worth rewatching? Was it Up? I think Up was the last one. Maybe Toy Story 3? I don't know. But yeah, I'm not even sure if this is a kids movie, but it feels like one. They got like goofy noises and stuff. I think this is a fun time. This is a fun time on your own. This is a fun time with friends. It's, you could call it a bad movie. I think that would be an acceptable thing to call it. The thing is all the stuff that's funny in it, I don't think is accidental. I think it's on purpose. And I think it works for the most part. I don't know. I have a fun time with this one. It's not my favorite movie ever. Every time I've ever watched it, it was not because like I really want to watch Prisoners of the Lost Universe. But when I saw it on here, I was like, oh, yeah, I don't mind watching that one again. And I've watched it twice in the span of 2 months. Or 1 month. Gosh, time is an illusion to me right now. I've lost a whole month. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week. Remember, please be kind and rewind.